Hello friends, happy Thursday. And for us, the last day of school. Don't mind my hair. I haven't decided if I want that to be tamed down or not, but just finished curling my hair. I think I'm gonna wear a hat tonight, so just kind of like loosely curled it all over. And let's go ahead and send out my text notification. So gonna go on here. And share this to my personal page, and then also share this to, I have like a VIP group here on Facebook. It's called Beauty by RayaHope. So feel free to search the group and join. And then of course you can follow my actual Facebook page, which is just RayaHope Coleman. And left you guys the link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup I'm going to use, where you can build your own bundles to receive 20% off and free shipping. Let's go ahead and paste that there and send. So the secret link is what I always refer to it as. So it's basically you can add any 4 unique items to your cart, and that will get you, why isn't this sending? Oh, that'll get you 20% off any 4, plus you'll get a free gift. And right now the free gift is my favorite red lipstick. So it's actually the perfect time to snag some stuff. So the red lipstick is the shade Wealthy. We're going to use this today. It's like the same color as the cherries on my jacket, which is so cute. So definitely make your own bundles on that link. And if you are like, wait, what link? Go ahead and say secret link and I'll send you the link. But how's your guys' Thursday going? I have had an emotional 2 days. I haven't like gone on Facebook yesterday or today. I haven't really talked on my Instagram story because honestly, like I thought I was just going to start crying the second that I started talking, because my son graduated 5th grade, and I feel like that either like really affects you or like it doesn't. I don't know. I have a ton of girlfriends. We all have the kids the same age, and I feel like all of us are processing it very differently. I'm an emotional wreck. Like I feel like I'm more emotional of my oldest reaching milestones than when my youngest reaches those milestones. I don't know why. Like you'd think you'd be more emotional when your baby does them because it's like the last baby. But for me, I feel like when your oldest reaches these crazy milestones, it's just a realization how fast time is going. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, don't mind me if I just start bawling in the middle of this live, but it's been so emotional. My son graduated 5th grade yesterday, so we had his graduation ceremony, and then we took him out to dinner, and then today was the last day of school, and they had like a clap. They clapped them out, so basically the whole school lines up. Look, I'm like trying not to cry. The whole school lines up, and the 5th graders run through the halls, and the whole school claps for them, and it was just... So, picked him up from school early, or they only had a half day today. So school's officially done. Can't believe it. He is officially out of elementary school. He starts junior high next year, or this year in August. I need a minute. And of course I started my period. So now I'm just like a hormonal, huge, gigantic wreck. I'm like breaking out. I'm just a whole vibe today, you guys. Don't mind me. But we're going out on a date night. I'm like, maybe I do need a glass of wine. Maybe I need a gigantic glass of wine. I was trying to get out of it, to be honest. I was like, babe, I'm so tired. I've been crying for 2 days. And he's like, no, we're going out on a date. I'm like, okay. So maybe that's just what I need, is just a big glass of wine. We're going to a concert tonight. One of Ryan's favorite bands from when we were younger, when we were in high school, is playing tonight. I don't know if you guys remember the band Brand New. They got back together pretty recently, the last couple months, and they're in San Diego. So we're going to go see them tonight and go to dinner before. Girls by so fast. I've been blowing you guys up with videos and pictures of the kids, just from when they were little and then from the first day of school. I feel like I've overloaded, but I need you guys to feel my grief. I have been going through it the last 2 days, crying in the silence of the corners. But anyway, yeah, so it's been an emotional 2 days. So let's put some makeup on, and I'm actually going to recreate the eye look that I did yesterday, because I did this really fresh looking bright eye look, for his graduation yesterday. And I actually loved the way that my eyes looked all day long. So I was like, I need to recreate this look with you guys. And it's super simple and easy too. Yeah, some elementary schools go up to 6th grade, some go up to 5th, and ours goes up to 5th. So, and then our middle school goes 6, 7, 8, and then high school. And the same way when my son graduated high school, I know, how did that happen? Like, we are not old enough to have kids these ages, right? If I'm like this when he graduated 5th grade, I am so scared of how I'm going to act when he graduates 8th grade. I'm like already trying not to cry. And then, oh, I can't even say graduation for high school, my Lord. Stop making me cry, you guys. I know, time is so rude. Let's talk about outfits because let's distract ourselves. I got this really cute, it's not a set, they're sold separately, but how cute are these? I am not a mid-rise girl, but I will sacrifice the mid-rise of these shorts for how cute these shorts are. They have cherries all over them. They're so adorable. And then I got this matching jacket, which made up for how these are like a low mid-rise short. So I've been like tucking in my shirt all day long. I hate mid-rise, but how cute is this? Both from Target. Isn't that crazy? And then this is from Amazon. I'll link it for you guys on my Instagram story as soon as I get off here because this jacket is so cute. It's like really oversized. I think I'm in a size small. Yeah, I'm in a size small too. So it's really chunky, oversized. It's just such a cute little outfit for, it was like really cold this morning, or like foggy, yucky. So I wanted like an outfit that I could like still look cute. And like I said, we were at school for his little clap out and all the things. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pin up some of our hair. And then we need this makeup to look good all night long. Like I said, we're going to a concert tonight. And we're going to go out pretty early so we can go enjoy our time. Ryan and I haven't, I mean, we're in Ireland together, so 12 days of date nights, but we haven't been out on a date in San Diego in a very long time. And like I said, we're going to one of his favorite, I mean, I like the band too, but I'd be fine if we didn't go. We're going to this concert, tonight with this band. They're called Brand New. So let's first start off with our BB Tinted Moisturizer. Like I said, I am breaking out. I need moisture. I need full coverage. So we're going to start off with some BB Tinted Moisturizer. This is the shade Light. This is like the best coverage for summer because it's a moisturizer and it's an SPF. So 2 birds, 1 stone, plus it gives you like a light to medium coverage. So it's really like a 3 birds, 1 stone. So if you don't have this, definitely get it. Yeah, that's actually my favorite song from them too. That one, and then, I forget, they all have like really weird names of their songs, but yeah, Ryan said that they opened, so he actually flew to Dallas to see them, this was like right when we got home from Nashville. So he's already seen them since they've been back together, but there was like rumors that they were only going to do like 2 or 3 shows and like stick around where they're from. And then, now they're in San Diego, so yeah, so he bought tickets like immediately. This was months ago. So we are going with a couple of his friends. But we're going to go out and have a little bite to eat. Definitely a glass of wine beforehand. Okay, so I'm going to mix my favorite foundation. This is the Serum Plus. So this is actually a 12-hour transfer-proof hold, which is, we're going to rely on this to last us all night, especially at a concert, with eating and drinking and like, you know, being out and about. This foundation is so good. And it's an anti-aging foundation. This actually plumps the skin and it's full coverage. Like I said, we need all the coverage today. So we're going to go ahead, watch these blemishes, watch these redness, this like area just vanish before your very eyes. Ready? Watch this. Just goodbye. I'm telling you guys, if you have any reason that you want full coverage makeup, then this combination needs to be in your possession. It is so, so good. And like I said, you can use them together. You can use them separately. I use the BB Tinted Moisturizer by itself all the time. I have like a piece of, I don't even know, lint. Yes, I'll give you the outfit link over on my Instagram story as soon as I get off this Facebook Live. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name there is RayaHope. I posted the cutest reel this morning. And if you are ready to cry, go watch it because I was ugly crying. Like Ryan was like pulled together. Oh, my kids just really know how to give me the waterworks when they want to. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and press. So BB Flawless, the Flawless 4 is only $114, and you get all 4 products plus a free lipstick, and you get a free sample of the Hair, Skin, Nail Gummies. So to shop the Flawless 4, click there. So what the Flawless 4 is you're gonna get the foundation, the BB tinted moisturizer, the concealer, and the setting mist. So you get all 4 of these plus the free red lipstick that I'm gonna wear, plus a free sample of the Hair, Skin, Nail Gummies. So you get all of these for $114. That is crazy. Actually, I was just shopping on Sephora the other day because I wanted to try this foundation I saw on Instagram. I ended up returning it. My skin did not like it. It looked like a greasy mess after wearing it for like a couple hours. Regardless, my point being, I bought a setting spray and I bought a foundation, and it was $130. 2 products, $130 at Sephora. Or you can go with healthy makeup and makeup that's going to last all day long. I have such a curious mindset. So if I see something that they like claim is a certain way, I want to try it. And I love that you can like return it, which that is the same way for Unique. You can return it for your money back if you don't love it or if it doesn't work for you, which is totally fine. So make sure to say Flawless 4 if you want to try it. Concert, we're going to a band called Brand New. They were really big when Ryan and I were in high school. They're kind of like a Blink-182 style, kind of. I don't know if Ryan would get mad at me for comparing those two, but they're kind of, what is that, pop punk or whatever? But they got back together and they're doing a tour. So we're going to go see them. They're in San Diego, obviously. And yeah. How does Unique.com compare to Au Fair? I would not recommend Au Fair at all. To my bones would not recommend, because it is made in China and it is power pushed out. It goes through 0 testing. I don't want to like get up on my preacher box, but I do not recommend it at all. At all. I work with Lange and they like asked me to represent that brand as well, and I couldn't. I love Lange. I love their products. I love their hair tools. I love their hair care, but I could not stand behind their makeup brand at all. Sorry, not sorry. Do not recommend. You get what you pay for. Let me just say that. Okay, so now we're going to go with concealer. We're going to do the concealer in the shade Lace. And I don't know if you guys knew that Lange owns Au Fair. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little extra concealer on these blemishes and wherever we're breaking out. I'm guessing it's like all the stress from my son graduating, because I haven't broken out like this in a very, very long time. And all of a sudden, everything wants to come out to play. So we're gonna rely on our concealer. One tip/trick about concealer is when you put it on, let it kind of marinate on the skin for a little bit. It'll up the coverage and it will prevent it from creping, creasing, anything like that, especially if you're more prone to creping and creasing. Something else too is when you apply it, kind of like press it down into place, kind of apply like a very nice thin layer. That'll also help with preventing creping and creasing. But this concealer is phenomenal. It has, again, really healthy ingredients for you. Isn't going to make you break out. Doesn't have a super oily consistency to it. So it's not going to like crepe and crease immediately, and it has caffeine, so it tightens and tones where you wear it. Plus it has really good ingredients, same that are in our Uplift Beauty Oil. So good. And then we're gonna go ahead and just use our kabuki brush at first to blend out these like other little trouble spots. We're using this kind of as a spot treatment, so wherever we needed more coverage but didn't want to wear a whole nother layer of foundation, we're gonna go ahead and press these into place. And again, if you want to try any of these products, go ahead and say color match, and I can private message you and get you fully set up with whatever makeup. And then if you want to grab the Flawless 4 bundle, which is such a good deal, you get both foundations I'm using. So the Serum Plus foundation, which is a anti-aging, transfer-proof, phenomenal foundation. And then you also get the BB Tinted Moisturizer, which is a moisturizer, SPF 30, and it's a foundation by itself. So both of those are in this bundle. And then you're also going to get the concealer and you get the setting mist. So you get all 4 of those, plus you're going to get a free lipstick, which is the shade Wealthy. We're going to wear this today. And you're going to get a free sample of the Hair, Skin, Nail Gummies, which I swear by. It makes your lashes so long, makes your nails grow, makes your lashes, your hair So good. And they taste yummy. They taste kind of like a fruit snack. And you just eat 2 of them every day. And they're amazing. So if you are picky about like the taste of things, definitely make sure you snag the Flawless 4 bundle to be able to try the hair, skin, nail gummies. Yes, Unique's the best makeup. Little goes a long way. Totally agree. It's another reason that I love this brand too, is one, like you said, a little goes a long way, but also you don't like have to restock your items as frequent, you know? All right, so went ahead and blended out that concealer. Flawless skin. Thank you so much, Unique. Love it, love it. So again, we use the Serum Plus, which is that 12-hour transfer-proof hold. We did the BB tinted moisturizer. We have the concealer on, and then we're going to set it all with the setting mist. So you got all 4 of these full-size products. Just say the word Flawless 4, and then you also get the free lipstick, and you get a free sample of the hair, skin, nail gummies, and you also are going to get free shipping. So make sure you say Flawless 4 for all of that. All right, now we're going to go in with our cream contour. This is just going to chisel out our features, makes everything look good. Pop this into place, and then same thing on the forehead, and then down the sides of the nose, underneath the nose, underneath the bottom lip, and then underneath the jawline. What if the lipstick color is not what I like from the bundle? So unfortunately, that color is just the free item that you get. So you can regift it, you can get really bold and wear it, or you can just save it for a fun occasion when you are feeling like a red lippy. But that is the free product. That's not something I can change, unfortunately, but at least you get it for free, so who cares, right? And it's not a sample either. Like when you shop at like Sephora, the free items are always samples. What's nice about Unique is that they're full items. They're actual, like real items. Is the eyeshadow special still going on? It is. You can get any 2 eyeshadow stick or liquid eyeshadow plus an eyeshadow brush for 30% off. If you want to shop that sale, go ahead and say the word June and I'll give you the link. It's a really good opportunity to be able to get some really gorgeous eyeshadows. And both eyeshadow options, like I said, the stick and the liquid eyeshadows are both crease proof, water resistant, transfer proof, and super easy to use. I have tutorials on how to use both here on Facebook. Which site do you order from? So you can order from this site for the build your own bundle and the free item. But if you want to shop the June special, you'll go to my regular Unique website, which is Unique Products. Sorry, I have to type it. Products.com/RayaHope. And then look how easy this contour blends, you guys. This contour is so insanely good. I'm using it in the shade Chocolate Souffle, which is like a really nice, warm, cool tone brown, which is perfect for my skin tone. And if you want like a lighter contour shade, then do the shade Barely Bronzed. If you love a good, bold, darker contour, Chocolate Souffle. If you want lighter, Barely Bronzed. And if I've just confused you, just private message me or just say color match. All right, and then now we're gonna go in with our blush. And this is the shade Blush Beach. And we're gonna go in with this and smile and pop this on. This is gonna add a little fleshness to our cheeks and our face and our everything, so we don't look washed out. Because when you have a tendency to put on creams and foundations and concealers, you lose that like natural flushness of our skin. So we're gonna go in with this. If I was 4C cream foundation, which color? In which one? Sorry, Carrie. In the BB Tinted Moisturizer or the Serum Plus? I was wondering why other Unique influencers are going off fair. I love Unique. I can't speak to anyone's decisions, but I have tried the brand and I do not recommend it at all. And I also know way more about the brand. I knew about the brand before it even was a brand, and I don't recommend it at all. Okay, we're gonna go in now with pressing down everything, and I'm actually gonna do something. Here's a tip or trick for you. If you have blemishes or acne, You're going to put on all your creams. You're going to put on all of your, no, you cannot. You're going to put on all your creams, all your liquids, and then you're going to go in with your setting mist. I know this, that you're probably like, wait, what? Trust. Okay, the reason that we're doing this before we do any powders, this is going to add another layer of hold to your skin. So if you feel like your skin is extra oily, or if you find that your skin cracks really easily when you're putting on your setting sprays, or if you find that your foundation isn't looking like skin, maybe it's looking kind of cakey or flaky, then you definitely want to spray your setting spray over your liquids before any powders. Add that little step in and it changes, it does make a big difference on how your foundation looks. It's going to make it look more like skin. This isn't a step that I always do, but if I feel that my skin is just being really wonky right now, one, it's that time of the month, two, I've been so stressed out with my son's graduation stuff. So my skin is just, I need to exfoliate, I need a facial, I need all the things. I need like a self-care day. See what being emotional does to me? I need to run and hide. Okay, so after this dries, then we're going to go in with all of our powders. Yeah, if your skin is really dry after you put on foundations, try doing the step before you put on any powders. Now it's time for powder. So before we do powder, again, we're going to press in because we don't want any fine lines or large pores popping through. Because once you set it, that's it. That's all she wrote, right? Okay, so we're going to take a translucent setting powder now and a dry beauty blender. And then we're going to take our setting mist and spritz on there. And then we're going to take it into a translucent setting powder. And we're going to pop this on into place, just like so. I haven't experienced that at all, Candace. Is that something you've experienced? I haven't noticed that. No. I take the collagen every single morning, and then I also take the hair, skin, nail gummies every single morning, along with my Shala supplements. I need to get back to taking them with you guys every morning. I usually will just wake up and take them. I need to get better about filming myself taking them, but I love them. They make such a big difference on your skin, how tight your face is, how tight the skin on your hands, on your neck. It's so good. Aw, thank you. The little brush that I used, which this one, just say the word concealer brush. I'll send you the link to that one. All right, so went in with the translucent setting powder, and then now we're going to go in with the pressed powder. So this pressed powder has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. Super silky soft, and it's going to make a huge difference on how your makeup stays in place all day and how it looks on the skin. So it's going to blend everything in, making it all look super seamless and flawless, but it's also going to add a layer of hold. So if you are super oily or really dry, or if it's super humid outside, this is going to add that layer of kind of hold to your skin. Makes a big difference. So we're going to go in with that and a big giant brush. And then we're going to go in and enhance our contour, blush, and bronzer, because after you use powders, it has a tendency to separate. All right, so now we're going to, yeah, maybe. It is good for your gut health, so maybe that is. I'd take it though. All right, now we're going to go in with our bronzer, which is still on major sale if you guys haven't checked out the bronzer yet. And then just enhancing this contour shade. Yay, thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. This is just going to warm up our face, make everything match better. And like I said, if you love a good bold contour, I love topping it with this because this really does add another little layer to your skin that just makes your cheeks pop, warms up your complexion. It's all the good things. And like I said, this bronzer is on major sale. It's actually, I think it's 50% off or over 50% off. Just say the word last chance and you can actually shop the items that are up to 50% off. Now this blush is also on major sale. This is the shade Sisterly. I'm just going to add a little bit of blush to our cheeks again, making it look really kind of giving that fleshness back. And then we're going to go in with the shade Golden. This is the highlight. This is one of my favorite parts. It makes your skin look so glowing, so pretty. So we're going to go ahead and pop this on highest parts of the cheekbones. Okay, and then I like to switch brushes, grab a little eyeshadow brush, put this on the Cupid's bow. I have no idea what to wear tonight. I have a couple outfits pulled out, but nothing that I like. I'm in one of those moods where I'm just like, I don't know. So I might use your guys' help on Instagram to decide what to wear. So if you're not doing anything, help me pick out what to wear tonight. Make sure you go to Instagram and be there for me. All right, let's do our brows. And then we're going to do our eyes. I'm going to show you this eye look that I did yesterday. The eye, not to toot my own horn, but I kept looking in the mirror and I was like, chef's kiss. We are going to this band called Brand New. They were a band that was really big in the early 2000s. And they got back together recently, so we're going to go see them. Kind of like a pop punk band, if you will. Not really one that's on the radio. Maybe on kickback radio station. Or a throwback, what is it called? All right, gonna go in with the brow pencil in the shade Medium. Just like so. Give our brows a little bit of framing. I'm so excited. Guess what I get to do tomorrow, you guys? There is have you guys seen on Instagram or TikTok, like there's this new thing. It's like, I don't know what to call it. It's like a hair facial. You go and it's like a whole thing for your hair. They like wash your hair. They do like an analysis of your roots, of your scalp. It's like a scalp massage. So it's like a whole thing. But anyway, there's a new place that just opened near me for that. And I reached out to them and I was like, I'd love to come in. And she was like, I would love you to come in. So I'm collaborating with them. So I will have a reel up of the whole treatment. And you'll have to, if you're from San Diego or you live in San Diego, you have to go. And if you don't, definitely look for a place near you that does it. I am so excited. I've been wanting to go to one for like a year now. And I'm so excited. And I figure what a better day to do it than tomorrow after a concert and after an emotional 2 days of graduation stuff. I am so thrilled. So she like does a whole scalp massage. She does a face massage. She does like a décolleté massage. And then she does like, she washes your hair. I've like purposely not washed my hair in like 3 days because I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a real good treatment. All right, eyes time. So we're going to do the Addiction Palette 9. And I'm going to go in with this lighter color first. Trust this. I did it yesterday and it looked so pretty. So we're going to take this brush, which is called the Deluxe brush. I feel like I have to sneeze. Nope. Okay, Deluxe brush. And we're going to go ahead and pack this color on. If you have heavy set under eye or eyes, or if you have darker eyes, or if you want your eyes to pop and look really white and fresh and like just poppin', you need to try this eyeshadow look. So we're going to take out this first and pack this on the eyelid. Just like so. This all over. Yeah, I'm so excited for tomorrow. And I'm going to film the whole thing so you guys can see like what all it entails. Okay, so your eyes should look something like that. And then you're going to take the fluffy crease brush and you're going to take this lighter brown color, tapping it in there and tapping it on. You want this to be really light. Now, normally I do the crease, then the eyes. But if you really want the eyelid to pop really, really well, we're going to go ahead and do it this way. And we're basically going to keep this brown color like on the outer corner and then the crease of the eye. Just like so, keeping the eye open for like most of the application. And this palette is again, the Addiction Palette 9. It is my favorite palette. It is so good. Oh, it's so good. They actually don't make this color by itself. Hold on, let me see if I can find the color name for you. There's one similar, but let me see if it's in stock still. It might not be. You could try, who said that? Andrea, you could try the pressed eyeshadow, which is only $8 in the shade Dauntless. It's kind of similar. It's more like creamy undertone, but at least it would get you through using the rest of your palette. Or just grab another palette 9. Let me move my light back. Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is the Addiction Palette 9. I cannot recommend this palette enough. I use the heck out of it. This is actually the second one I've bought because I use all of my favorite colors to the bone. So I use these two and this one and this one. These 4 are like my go-tos. I also really like these pinks though. I don't really gravitate towards the bluish gray too often, but really all of them are so good. This one I also don't really gravitate towards, but it is really pretty, especially on like a bronzy eye. I'm telling you. So good. Okay, once you feel like that color looks good, we really just want it up so it kind of draws that attention. And then I'm going to take the liner shader brush. I'm going to grab the fluffy side and I'm actually going to mix the lighter brown and the darker brown together. And then I'm going to smudge this underneath the lash line. And now this step is going to be important because it's going to help with the whole vibe of the eye. Okay, smudged, and then same thing here. And it really kind of reflects the color in your eyes. So especially if you have lighter shade of eyes, like green or blue or whatever, it will really reflect that and help your eyes to stand out more. Okay, so once this is underneath the eye, now I'm going to switch brushes and grab that, again, the deluxe brush and go back in with this lighter color from the Addiction Palette 9. And then we're going to retouch up the eyelid and really like stretch the eye and make sure you get really nice in that crease because you don't want any harsh lines. Okay, and then same thing on the other side. Okay. I always sweep away any craziness. Make sure that still looks smudgy. Okay. And then before we're done, I'm actually going to move my mirror closer. I have this little hand mirror that I love. And then now we're going to go in with the liner shader brush again. Okay, and we're going to use this side again, and I'm going to again mix those 2 darker and lighter browns. Tap in, tap off, and then this is going to be an important step. Normally I do this side, so I did this yesterday, and it looked so pretty and smudged, and you do not need to be perfect at it. If anything, the messier you are, the better it looks. And we're just going to go ahead and apply above the lash line. And we're not doing a wing or anything. You're just going to connect it to that outer corner. And then tap, 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 tap. That's it. Just get as close to the lash line as you can. Same thing on this side. Sticking as close to the lash line as you can. And just tapping. And this just gives your eyelashes like this smoky look. It's kind of cool. It's also going to make your eyelashes look fuller. And I'm not too worried about getting like the inner corner so much. It's okay if it like fades. But definitely make sure you get the outer. Okay, just like that. And if you got too high or if it looks too bold or whatever, you can always take that brush. Okay, that's it so far. Let's go ahead and set our makeup again. especially on like anytime you have like a blemish area. I love using my setting spray multiple times to really add moisture into those powders and those foundations to help them to expand and look more skin-like. The setting mist is one of the most underrated products ever. It is so insane. It also has primer infused in it too. So it's super silky soft. It like makes your skin look silky soft. And it just helps everything to stay in place and adds moisture. So really, really good. So we're gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna go in with our lips. So like I said, the free item right now is the red lipstick in the shade Wealthy, and it is the most gorgeous red tone. It makes your teeth look so white. It has a really, really good holding power as well. But a tip slash trick, if you will, is to use a red lip liner with it. So I created a little bundle for you guys. It's a red lip kit. All you have to say is lip kit and you'll get it. So you're going to get the lip liner that goes with it in the shade Pride. You're going to get the clear lip gloss that goes on top of it in the shade Crystal Sheen. It's so pretty. You're also going to get the lip scrub. So you definitely want to use the lip scrub AM and PM to remove any of that dead skin. And then you get the lipstick for free. So say the word lip kit and I'll give you that link. You'll also get a sample of the hair, skin, nail gummies. So we're going to go in first with the lip liner. This is super important when you're using your red lipstick because one, it's going to help to prevent any bleeding. It's also going to help to elongate the wear of your lipstick. So just trust the process here. Let's go ahead and line our lips first. Now these lip liners are creamy, they're smudge proof, they're crease proof, water resistant, and they glide on, and they have a little sharpener on the butt. So if you need to sharpen it, you can. All right, now the top. I like to do a little X. It helps me kind of make sure it's level, if you will, or symmetrical. There's the word. Okay, now here's the trick with red lips. Ready? Take that lip liner that I said is smudge proof, crease proof, all the proofs, and you're gonna color in your whole lip. And it's creamy, it glides on. There's no tugging, there's no pulling. Look at this. I'm like looking around. I could do a piece of paper. Get every inch, every crevice. I could watch people put on lipstick all day long. It's like the best ASMR. I don't know why. Okay, there we have just lip liner. And again, in the lip kit, you get this, okay? This is just lip liner in the shade Pride. First off, how stunning does that lip look? It is the perfect red. It's like the red of my cherries. Red of my cherry on my jacket. All right, I don't have a napkin. Let's go ahead and use like a white piece of paper. I had one already ripped out. It's like it was meant to be. Okay, white piece of paper. You just saw me put it on, okay? Isn't that insane? If you are looking, I mean, very light remnants. If you are looking for a smudge-proof red lip liner, this lip liner is so good. It's the shade Pride. Super inexpensive, lasts for a very long time. It's creamy. It's smudge-proof. Need I say more? Say the word lip kit because you get this with it, okay? Now we're going to top it with the free lipstick. This is the shade Wealthy. You get this for free with any order of 3 items on my secret link. So if you want to build your own bundle to get this for free, just say the word secret. Now, this color is the same color as your lip liner. And that's going to be an important factor, so keep that in mind. Okay? Now, the reason that I said to keep that in mind, now this lipstick is just lipstick, okay? It's not smudge proof, it's not crease proof. If I did the same kissy thing, it would come off a little. Here's the trick though. When this red lipstick fades throughout the night from eating, drinking, kissing, smooching, whatever, your red lip liner is under there and it is not moving. So your lips will never look bare with red lipstick. That is always my biggest fear, is you never want to have just like a red lip liner, right? Around your lips when you're wearing red lips. There's nothing more embarrassing. So if you color in your whole lip with the red lip liner, and then you pop that same color in the lipstick form on top, you're going to get a smudge-proof red lip that will last all day, all night. So say red lips to get this lip bundle, or say lip kit, whichever. And if you want to build your own bundle to get this lipstick for free, just say the word secret. Okay, so we have lip liner in Pride, we have lipstick in Wealthy, and then now if you want it to be glossy, my favorite gloss to pair with this that's available is the shade Crystal Sheen. This has a really high gloss to it, makes your lips look really juicy. So we're gonna go in with this. And this just makes your lips look insanely luscious. Need I say more? It is so good. So again, say lip kit to get these red lips. So beautiful. Does the Fab 4 include the red lipstick? Yes, it does. All of my bundles include the red lipstick for now. It includes the red lipstick today, tomorrow, and I think on Saturday is the last day. Don't hold me to that. So now let's set it one more time. You cannot overdo it with setting spray. I'm just going to say that. If you've ever thought, it's too much setting spray, think again. Okay, one last coat of setting spray, and then let's go in with our lashes. I'm going to start off with the lash primer because I did this yesterday and my lashes look so good with this eye look and the lash primer. So we're going to prime our lashes really quick. Lash primer is like another really underrated product. I really do wish I used it more, but I'm lazy. Lash primer first, gonna prime your lashes, and then you're gonna go in with Quadra next, and this is a tubing mascara. This is gonna make your lashes look so good, and it has a patent pending lash growth formula in it. So you're gonna do one nice coat of this. Now this is when that dark brown smudged liner that we did is gonna really come into effect. It's gonna make your lashes look so good. So again, just say the word product list if you want everything that we used today. Go and say Flawless 4 if you want the BB Tinted Moisturizer, Serum Plus Foundation, Concealer, and Setting Spray and a free lipstick. Say Flawless 4. If you want everything that we used today, say product list. If you want just what we used on our eyes, say eye kit. If you want just what I used on my lips, say lip kit. And then if you want to build your own bundle, any 3 items gets a free lipstick in the shade Wealthy, which I have on. Any 4 items gets 20% off and a free lipstick, and you'll get a free sample of the Hair Skin Nail Gummies. So definitely make sure you do that. Now we're gonna do, I always do 2 coats with the long black bristle side, and then I do 1 coat with the short silicone side to really lock in that length. Like the lashes are lashing with this eyeshadow look. It's gonna be really hard for me to not do this every single day. Especially with like the smudgy eyeliner on top. I feel like that's like the key. All right, now we're gonna go in with the Twisted Mascara, and this is one of my favorites for combing through the lashes, and it also just adds a little oomph. Okay, 1 coat on either side. Okay, and then we're gonna use the small wand for the bottom lashes. And then to fine tune. So good. Okay. Same thing. I love this little wand. It really lets you have like a ton of control. All right, and then one last coat of Quadra, because why not? Okay, and there we have it. There is the makeup look of the evening. It came out so good, which again, if you have yet to grab the Flawless 4 that I have right now, you're going to do the BB Tinted Moisturizer by saying Flawless 4 in your color. You're going to get this Serum Plus Foundation. You're going to get the concealer, and you're going to get the setting mist, and you get a free lipstick in the shade Wealthy, which I have on, and you get a free sample of the Hair, Skin, Nail Gummies, all for $114. That is such a good deal. Plus you get free shipping, and it's expedited shipping too. So definitely say Flawless 4 to get this deal. And then if you want just my lips, say Lip Kit, and you are going to get the lip liner I have on, which is in the shade Pride, the lipstick in the shade Wealthy, the lip gloss in the shade Crystal Sheen, and the lip scrub. So say the word Lip Kit, and I'll give you that link too. We are going to go see a band called Brand New. They're kind of like a poppy punk band. They were big in the early 2000s when we were kids. So we're gonna go be nostalgic. Since we now have a child in middle school, I think I need all of the reminders that I'm still young. Okay, so now we are finished. I have to fix my hair a little bit, and then now I have to pick out what I'm wearing tonight because I have zero clue what I'm gonna wear. So I love you guys. Make sure to comment those comments, and then check out your messages here on Facebook. Make sure you check your requested folder and or your spam folder, because if you're using these keywords, I'm private messaging you the link. I'll also comment the link as well. So make sure you comment something, hi, hello, whatever. So that way you'll be alerted when I comment, and that way you'll get to see the links. So I love you guys. I will see you over on Instagram for the rest of the evening. I'll link my outfit, and I'll also show you guys what I decide to go with for the concert. So I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.